Hey yo, what is upstream? How you guys doing today? It's today we're gonna be playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Some more Yu-Gi, bro. And oh boy, there's a lot happening right now. There's a lot happening. And I'll be honest, I I felt like a child. I the not update, the maintenance was last night, and I was up and I was working out, right? And I'm like halfway through this set, maybe two thirds through it. And I look at the clock and the update comes out, and I was like, well, I might as well like in between peruse the new updates and stuff. And then I was looking at everything, I got all addicted, and well, uh, I never finished this set. I'll keep it real. I felt like a child. I got so excited for it to look at all the new stuff that I literally just stopped working out and went through all this stuff and Meister Duel. But anyways, I shall go over it real quick and then we shall get into some duels. Tonight's kind of a later night for me to stream. Usually I do it midday around noon-ish. But yeah, well, today my day off and the boys were on, so I had to hang. But now I'm here for the streams. I'm here for the vibes. But wow, where do I start? Let's just start with these 2 packs right here. And I mean, you can go look at the Master Duel meta site and they'll explain everything more in a little more detail. But anyways, new cards coming out. Sprites came out. Support for Exo Sisters. New Power Tool Braver Dragon. I haven't seen this card before, ever. Neither have I seen the Elemental Heroes. So, I guess if you play those cards, wow, that's really cool. I've never played Elemental Heroes before, so I don't know how good these cards are. But at least for me, the thing I'm excited about, boom, Punks. So we finally get Deer Note in the game, a level 5 Punk, which you can summon. And we get Psychic End Punisher and Punk Jam Dragon Drive, which is really sick. And I said I was fiddling around last night. I'll be honest, I used the most powerful item in this game. So when I logged in, I got this item, right? And the item was called my debit card. And so I bought the packs. I bought these 2 packs. 3, you could buy it 3 times. So I got like 9,000 gems. I was debating whether I should spend them on stream. And then I was like, nah, I'm fine. I'm chilling. And so I got the anniversary bundle. Out of the 30 Master Duel packs they gave you, I got 1 UR. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I got 1 UR. That was a big disappointment. Other than that, I spent everything, all of my gems on this alternate art card. And I've said before, I don't really like Nightmare Unicorn, even though it's good. And now when the alternate art came out, I was like, wow. Well, I guess I'm running the card. And so I spent the rest of the 6,000 gems on it. And I didn't get a single Nightmare Unicorn. And so I have been grinding. As you can see, I'm gold 4. I think I was silver something, silver 4 when I left off. Not silver 4, like silver 2 or something when I ended the last stream. And so I got it. And I'll just click on this to showcase it. Finally got it after spending everything, absolutely everything. All my gems, I had to get it. And so I couldn't actually pull from this banner. And so basically what I did was I dismantled all the UR cards to make my new Punk deck. But I'll get to that in a minute. And then, I'll be honest, I don't care about this. That alternate art Eldritch, no, I don't even care. I do not care one bit. I did not even pull from this. Will not. And this, you get a free ticket when you log into the game, and it chooses one of these random packs to give you, and when you open them, they will give you a guaranteed glossy finish card. And so I got the Red Eyes Dragon one. And from the Red Eyes Dragon one, which is alright, I'll just click on another deck just to show you. This one is still a work in progress. I wanted to finish this, I didn't, but it's close. Darkness, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon I got. Boom, there it is. I got the glossy finish of that, which isn't bad. You know, I will take it. There were probably some useless cards I could have gotten, so getting this one is not bad. I'll take it. Yeah, the only problem is I was looking up decks to use this card in, and Dragon Links you can use it in, which is actually a pretty good deck. But I remember running it before, and I wasn't really into it. Maybe if I go back to it, I'll enjoy it a little more. Other than that, like, I was thinking Dragon Maids, maybe, because they do have the pack you can buy as well. So that might be something I will do. Dragon Maid with the Darkness Eyes Metal Dragon. It just wouldn't be as good as the Dragon Link, so I don't know if it's worth it. But other than that, Dragonuities could use it, and something, well, I guess any dragon type. It's actually a pretty versatile card, which I was like, great. I'm good with that. I'm chilling with that card. And that about summarizes what I did last night. Took me like an hour to do all this because I was excited. Trying to think if there's anything. Well, there's new icons, new dual field. But I'll be honest, I don't care. I don't really buy any of these in the first place. So, well, I just don't buy them. But I think you get one more. You get one more of these packs. Maybe two more, because it says 2 times remaining. I'm not sure. You may get 2 more, and then I'll get 2 more glossy finishes. But yeah, let me go hop right into the new deck I made. And I was thinking about that. I was saying, like, man, I really wish Punks made a comeback, and they did. So here is the deck I have thought of. Punk Therion. I was going to originally do Punk Sword Soul, but A, I've never really run Sword Soul before, so I didn't really know how they played, and well, B, I didn't have the cards or the UR materials to basically craft them all. So I went with Punk Therion, and I did try it out a little bit, just so I wouldn't look like a complete idiot when I'm trying to showcase the deck. So I played it a little bit, and now I think I'm chilling. I kind of know what I'm doing, but basically what it's going to do, all Punks, 30 Deer Notes, Therions, just in case I don't get anything good. Pot of Desires, I have 2 of them. I could run a third. I'm not particular to run a third because I have thrown away cards I need before. Like, I throw away both of these when I'm trying to look for them, and I'm like, well, okay, that kind of ruins the combo. And then it rarely happens, if I can get a Therion out first, like before I do everything else, great, because then Nibiru can't do anything. And then obviously emergency teleport just to get one of these out in case I don't draw them. And just some basically spells and traps. I'll get a little more like into what it does when I actually play the deck. But the extra deck is what I struggle with the most. I'll be honest, half the cards in the extra deck are useless. I'll probably say the only ones you'll ever see me get out, really, in my experience so far, the only ones I ever get out is this card will go into this card, and then you can bring I'm gonna butcher the name, Shadakusai out, and basically during their opponent's turn I can summon Amazing Dragon and return 3 cards on their side of the field to their hand. That's that. Other than that, usually I get this card out too. If I get it out with Jam Dragon Drive, cool. If not, that's probably more of a second turn thing. And other than that, this card I've used before, just since I had extra cards, like, it was turn 3, they couldn't do anything, but they played 1 turn apiece, right? So I was looking for another negate to get out, got this card out, actually messed it up, because I banished this one, instead of an actual Psychic, so I couldn't get its effects off, but theoretically, with Psychic and Punisher, I banished one of my Psychics, banished one of their cards, This activates during the end phase. I get this to my hand. I can activate this in my hand even though I control monsters, and that's another monster negate. And I did craft another Ash Blossom because this, you can't, the starting board is not very strong, so hand traps make you go a long way. But never seen Libromancers before, really, and I was talking about that last time. But anyways, this is just kind of in there because I saw somebody put it in, which I guess is alright if I ever get it out. It'd be kind of a meme thing to do, like me going third. I know I can do something, and so I destroy theirs, and they can't summon any level 5 or higher monsters. That would be the theory behind that. I haven't played it yet. This just if I'm trying to activate a spell or trap first, they try to negate it with their monster. Boom, negate it from with that in my hand, and then I can go into you, banish me, banish you, and yeah, just in case I get level 8s out with Therions and these 2 punks, then I can go into Drag Lubion, Hope Harbinger, and then just you maybe as another option. And then these are just all options. Access code, I actually just don't think I'll ever get out something, and I may replace access code with it actually. No, I couldn't use Link Kuriboh anyway, so we're chilling. I got this, can't dismantle it. That's the free one you get with the 3000 pack. I'm gonna take you out and put you back in just because there has been a situation where I start with 2 Therions and I start with 1 punk. And so if I get a punk out, I can link him off, send it to the graveyard, and then use a Therion to special summon this card if I draw it. I only have 1. I don't know if I should add another one, subtract. I'm just running these 4 Therions. This one doesn't really do anything other than if there's a psychic monster in my graveyard, I can special summon it using that way. So it's basically a free level 8 to use for a Synchro or another XEs. And I'm still kind of like weighing my options with this one. So it's a work in progress. I'm not entirely sure how to make it better. I know you can run punks with different things, but that is just what I've come up with right now. And with that being said, I don't think there's anything else I have to go over kind of for what I did last night. I guess this. Oh yeah, I'll talk about this. I got a prismatic crawler, right? And so I was thinking about crawler decks, and I know you can run sprites with crawlers, but crawler Soma is not in the game yet. So this is like the idea of it, and I know sprites are really good, so this could be mega toxic. And so I'll build it maybe later when I see kind of more things on it, but this is the work in progress just because I got a prismatic crawler and I may not even make the deck happen. I don't know if I'll do this today. I wanted to build this deck on stream, which was one I was told about last stream. This kind of, I labeled it 0 to death. Basically it's like, oh, when their monsters go to 0 attack, they die. And so I wanted to build that one on stream. I wanted to build the punks on stream as well. But, you know, I was just kind of excited for them to come out. And I wanted to try them and showcase them more than I did you guys seeing me build them. So, yeah, with that being said, I am just going to hop right into it. I don't know if there's a goal today. I'm not trying to make it to, like, say platinum or anything, or the one before. Wait, what's first, platinum or diamond? I'm not sure. I don't know what's after gold. Yeah, I think it's diamond actually. Yeah, I think it's diamond. It's not really the goal. The goal is just kind of to play with the new cards. I'm not trying to level up or anything. But this hand is pretty bad, I want to say. Let's see if I can't make something work. Effect Veiler, huh? Okay, well, I guess I can't do anything now. This is the reason why I wanted to do this, right? In case I started with you in the hand. I go into Salamangreat. And then I do this. There's no reason, really, for me to be doing this. Other than just to summon you. I am. I don't want him to draw an extra card, because since he started with 2 hand traps, I don't know if he can play or really do his full combo with 3 cards in his hand. So I'm going to negate that, summon you. I can't do anything off this, really, other than just have some more defense. If he had a monster on the field, I could do this. There's no reason for me to go into this right now. Oh, physically you control this banish while you control this card. You can activate this effect during the end phase, and I can't banish anything. So this is just protection, honestly. If he does something really scary, this is just protection, so I don't get 1 turn to death. But this was kind of a quote-unquote brick hand, I want to say. Which doesn't happen often, because usually the punks are pretty consistent. The only problem is I really do want to start with 2 punks in my... So let's just do the same thing he's done to me. Why don't we? I sneeze at you, or you sneeze at me, I sneeze at you. Let's play this game. Let's play this game. Funny, punk mirror match right off the bat. That's pretty cool. We'll see who constructs the better deck. And then maybe I shall steal some of his ideas. Or maybe he shall steal some of mine. We will leech off of each other. It's just like the blue lock for real. Okay. I'm not gonna say that anymore. Okay. I mean, theoretically, I should have waited till he activated the effect and then done imperm. Just in case he had something else. But, I mean, I just wanted to clown around. Oh, gosh. Okay, now this is when let's just beat him over the head. This is when I just beat him over the head. And so I bonk him, hopefully. I don't know what that face down is. And then I will actually go into you, so I can activate Psyframe Gear Gamma from my hand now. And that's it. It does kind of suck that I got rid of my 2000, but it's a monster negate, and punks kind of thrive off of monster effects, so yeah, at the very least, I get 1 more turn to kind of decide what I want to do. What punk would help me? See, this is a struggle for the both of us. Therion? Oh, no, this is the good one. This is the one that adds to my hand. Okay. I kind of want to add more Therion cards to the deck to make it a little more consistent. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Boom. I could probably win this turn, actually. No, I can definitely win this turn. Unless he has something against this. I don't think you can, though. Psyframe. Do you. Boom. Negates. Let me get that Therion to my hand, and let me bring him right out. Let me bring him right out just in case something bad happens. It's just so I have the negate. Activate you, and this one's not as good as the Reptile Therion. That's fine. This one's not as good as the Reptile Therion, not Regulus. This one, but it is alright just because if I have Regulus equipped with it, it can't be destroyed. Yeah, and I just don't equip it, but I can still summon it. I did not know that. I thought that would cancel it. And he'll probably surrender. I'll be 100% real with you. But let's just meme him. I didn't even know I could, let's just straight meme him. Crimson Blader. If somehow he survives, he won't. Now, guess what? You can't summon normal summon level 5 or higher monsters during your turn. And that, I guess that's the meme behind that. That I don't ever really get in a situation where this happens often. From my experience, I've played maybe 6 or 7 duels with this deck so far, so I can't really say for certain that, oh, this happens often. This doesn't happen often. But it's, I would say it's good for now. I don't know if it's like meta or anything. I mean, obviously it's not, but I would say it's a decent deck. So I'm kind of proud that I've done it myself. Okay, I started with Imperm in my hand. At least I have a hand trap. I didn't originally run Forbidden Droplet, but I found myself with a lot more cards in my hand than I expected to. Just because when I get the Punk field spell out, and I can activate it up to twice per turn, if a Punk pays, or if anything pays life points to activate an effect, I can draw a card. So I'm having cards in my hand quite often. So I think I can afford to run this. What we got? Mask Chain. Theoretically, right? I put it in this column, then the spell card doesn't activate, right? No. No, that's not how that works. Well, I had to try. I thought that was how that worked. Oh, this card was... Ah, I have to set it before activating it. Did not know that. Okay. Somehow, I have like, I think I have almost 300 hours in this game now. And somehow, I still don't know how Imperm works. That's crazy. How many hours? Yeah, I have 271 hours in this game. And I still don't know how Imperm works. Well, I'll be honest. We might just blow up. I think I should be quote-unquote fine. Yeah, it would have been a lot better, okay, if I had Imperm. Must be any cards until graveyards banish instead once per turn. Okay. Ooh. I see the problem now. I can't, since their effects activate from being sent to the graveyard, I can't actually activate them from my hand. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I think I have to do, rather. I'm gonna summon you. I'm gonna activate your effect to get the field spell to my hand. I'm going to... What are you doing? Not do anything. I don't know. What can he do? He's got to have a hand something or another. Ooh. Ah, that's right. That's fine. That is the card I didn't want to... Because I wanted to summon this one because it's got... And I think I have to do this 2500 attack just to destroy it. Which is really quite unfortunate, but... I just have to get it out of here. Other than that, I don't think I can do anything else. Did I normal summon? Pretty sure I did. I did. So let's just set Forbidden Droplet and simply end my turn. Because that's all I can do. Man, what an annoying card. That's really good. I didn't even realize that. A card like that, and there's something like Dimensional Fissure too, so a Flu deck or a... I don't know if Runics run Dimensional Shift or not. Man, that's annoying. That is annoying. I think I'm drinking my sody pop. I think the game's a little quiet. But, I mean, nothing really happens of importance. It's not a sound-based game. Huh? I guess? I don't have any effects worth activating. I guess just he doesn't want me gaining attack points. Is all I can think of. Yeah, this ain't looking good for me. Let me tell you that. This is not looking very good for me. I don't know what draw would help. Maybe Pot of Desires. Other than that, I mean, man, I don't even know. Okay, maybe we get to see one of the new elemental heroes this duel. Although I kind of doubt it. I really kind of doubt that. Oh, what's he bringing out? Elemental hero, Sunrise. Must refuse. You have to discard specials and can't have one for Miracle Fusion. Draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. Okay. Whenever attack is declared involving another hero monster you control, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Annoying. Very annoying. Man, that first card messed me up so much. What was it? The Dark Law. That messed me up so much. Okay, this Dora. Yeah, that didn't really save me. So, set and turn. Yeah, I will say, this deck is pretty weak if my everything gets cleared. If my everything gets cleared, I'm kind of done. Miracle Fusion. Does he have it in the grave? No, he doesn't. But if he activates something like Mass Change, no, because this is the mistake I've been making. Yeah, 271 hours in the game, I still make the same mistake. Oh my gosh! Wait, I gotta mute the Discord thing, because you're hearing notifications from it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm removing that. There we go. Now you guys can't hear Discord notifications. I'm getting blown up. You don't hear it anymore, but you could. It's just Discord notifications after Discord notifications, and I'm dead here. I couldn't get a good starting hand. Ha! No, can't. I can't activate or target monsters with this called by the grave. Okay, well, I'm just dead. I am simply dead. I just have to hold that. I really do. I mean, I guess I could have, I was checking the OBS. I guess I could have, I think I muted it, but then I was like, dude, I don't know. And so I just deleted it. It's not that hard to reset up. Thank gosh, am I still hearing? People be crazy though. Alright, well, that was not the best show of... Oh, that's cool. Man, I did always want to build a deck around those. The Yuki Onna... I think that's what they're called, right? The Yuki Onna Princess? Or something. But I think they were banned. Like, some of the cards in there were banned. The Mayakashis, I'm pretty sure, is the correct, like, quote-unquote term for them. I will say this deck's not the worst going second, just because I'm running a lot of hand traps, but it's definitely not as good as going first, which is, I think, every deck, though. Literally every deck in existence right now that's meta performs worse going second. So it really is, you do have the advantage going first. I kind of want to buy those sleeves just because I like the remounts. That is a good start for us, though. Him just set passing. What'll I do? Here's the vibe. Send this card to the graveyard. If this gets negated, alright. I kind of hope it does, just so I get it out of the way. If not, I may... Yeah, okay. I did kind of want that to happen. So next, I'll Foxy Tune the Ogre out, and I will just keep going. So now, Foxy Tune, send to the graveyard, go to Ogre Dance, and summon... Who am I summoning? I'm summoning you. Now I am fusing you. It does kind of suck that I'm sending Deer Note away, but I don't actually activate Deer Note from my hand is kind of what I figured out. Because originally I was, and I wasn't getting very far with the combo. But now I kind of know better, quote unquote. You have to do this. You have to summon her with the carp. And I always thought the carp was pretty useless before, so maybe I was just never using punks, right? Which is a shame. Because for me saying, oh my gosh, I love punks, I just never knew how to use them right. Which is kind of embarrassing. But you have to do it this way. And so you basically go into the fusion, activate its effects, summon 2 different monsters, except for level 8. But since Deer Note's level 5 now, you can also summon it. And what am I doing? I'm targeting a monster in my graveyard, a punk monster in my graveyard, and I'm special summoning it. And then I'm activating Punk Jam, which will allow me to summon a monster. Or add a punk monster from my deck to my hand, and I can summon it with that. So I put you in defense. Now on their turn, I can quick synchro and go into Amazing Dragon and send up to 3 cards from their side of the field back to their hand. So what I'm gonna do is, there's no reason not to. I'm gonna Pot of Desires right now. Draw 2. That's pretty good. And while I don't need to banish them, so I will simply... Well, I might as well. It's fine. It's fine if it's in attack position. And, oh, that's unfortunate. I should have summoned her first, because this is the only card I can search out with that. That's upsetting. You know what I'll do? Just in case... it's alright. Go into Almirage just since I made that mistake. I'll just try and quote-unquote fix it. But basically, I can return cards from their hand, and now I have a negate and a monster negate. So, alright. Most of the negates in this deck come from the spells and traps and hand traps. The monsters don't actually really negate, which is something different. But, oh, well, there he goes. Can it be a level 8, please? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I got a kaiju now. Did he make me go? No, he made me go. He went first. Okay. I was about to say, was this the guy that made me go second? But I guess it's fine. How about... I don't know. Because even if I negate that... it doesn't really do anything for me. We'll wait. I'll kind of wait. How about no? I will negate this just because I don't have any other columns set up. So now that this is negated, I mean, obviously the effect's not going to come out, and one of the columns is already used up. Okay. Crusadias, huh? I like this deck. I like Crusadias. Nobody plays them because they're kind of not as good as their counterparts, which will eventually be... What? No, Despia's not linked to the quote-unquote Mech Knight lore. So I guess this is their ultimate form, you could say. But if something scary comes out, I'm just going to Solemn Judgment it. I will just take that L. And it almost works out better for me. Just because the less life points I have, the better. Because when I get Psychic and Dragon out, not Dragon, Psychic and Punisher out, then I can gain attack equal to the difference between our life points. And so the less I have and the more he has, the better. Because then I can really build that up into a big, powerful beater. Beater. But I don't know what I should... I think if he links with these two, I will negate it. Or I will Solemn Judgment it, not negate it. And so, oh my gosh, that is a ton of freaking messages sent to the Discord. What the heck? Like, it's still going. It's still going. Okay, now it's just, they have a level 1, right? Yeah. But yeah, I can only use the effect once per turn. Let's get rid of it. Let's just get rid of it. Boom, no. And even if you go into the level 1, you can't get its effect. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Wait, what do you mean by that, though? Ooh. Okay, gets Mech Knight. Man, I really should have just gotten rid of Almirage like a while ago so he couldn't set up a column. It's not bad. He's just drawing cards, which sucks, but I don't think he can do anything else. I should have gotten rid of this card a while ago. I think that was a mistake. I was just trying to hold on to it just in case he had Pocket Raigeki and was just saving it this whole time. For some reason. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of possible explanations for this kind of stuff. And that will work because he didn't technically activate its effect. And then, oh, whoa. Okay, this is not going great for me, I will admit. Not really working out. I guess I have Deer Note in my hand to fall back on. I really do have to get a good draw here, though, in order for me to come back. What draw I would need? That's a great question. I don't know. Why haven't I gotten rid of this? I'm just gonna do it. Why haven't I? I keep saying it. I keep making that same old mistake. I'm just getting rid of it, so he can't use it for a column anymore. So even if he moves, he can't get another. But he could go into access code right here and probably just win. Because it'll be at 4,300. He's got enough links in the graveyard to get rid of these two, and he can attack for game. Should that be what he's trying to do? Which, I mean, I would think. I would really think. Although if he's going pure, like, Crusadia Mech Knights, I would think I would see the blue... What's it called? Mech Knight Humana. Yep, that one. So maybe he doesn't have access code? That's kind of my only hope right now. We shall see where he goes. Nightmare Phoenix. The Crusadia Equimax. What did you do? Let's return. Should be one. Whoa! Whoa! Are you gonna move it over here? You are. I mean, he don't even have to do that, though. Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I mean, I suppose that's a weakness of this deck, too. Ouch. If you kaiju the level 8. Because then I can't do anything with it. Okay, let's just hop right back into it. It's a good thing the goal was not platinum. Or diamond. Whichever one comes after. Okay. Well, let's keep her going. As I munch on my peanut M&Ms. Okay, what do we got? Good hand. I would say good hand. Do this. Maybe bait out, if nothing else. Doesn't look like he's got anything. So I'll grab the fusion one. Do the fusion one. Just do standard stuff. I'm going to use you and you. I suppose I could have technically kept him on the field. I should have. Now that I'm thinking ahead, I should have. Which is fine. I think I can still do it. Question mark. Let's do you. And Deer Note. And you. Yoink. Yoink. And activate you. To do you. Gym Extreme Session to my hand. Gym Extreme Session. Activate. And then... Nah, I think I can still do it regardless. Kind of. Kind of, not really. Well, I can get What's his name out? Hope Harbinger out, at the very least. So let's do you first, because you're a little more important. Bringing out you. And bringing out you. So what do I want to do, actually? Do I want to bring out Hope Harbinger for the spell negate? I think I do. I really do think I want to bring out Hope Harbinger. So how I'm going to do that is I am going to first draw a card. Yoink. And second, banish a punk from my graveyard. Let's just banish Deer Note, because I never really bring her back for any reason. Let's summon Ogre Dance. And then let's summon you. And this is kind of why I want to add more to the deck, I want to say, because if I can get this far, pretty good. Pretty good if I can get this far, I will say. I would say it's better than, obviously, just not doing this. But, activate you, give Punk Jam Dragon a little extra beefiness, and let's just bring out Hope Harbinger. Detaching Therion, just in case I draw a Regulus next turn. Just in case. You, and attach you, and set a monster. Negate. So what do we have? We have one spell negate, one monster negate, and if something scary comes up, I'll return it to their hand by activating you. And the good thing about this card is if I activate effects during their turn too, I still get a draw. So if they do something and I happen to draw, I don't know, like Ash Blossom, I don't have Effect Veiler, but if I did, and then like one of the other Ghost Ogres, then I'd be like, wow, great draw. That'd be fantastic. So that is the eventual, like, hopeful. Oh. Ooh, dang. Okay. Here's... the hope was for me to save it for the field spell, but if he's just gonna add it to his hand anyways from this card, I just have to hope he doesn't have it in his hand. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter at that point. It comes out one way or another. But maybe that would have been better. Because maybe he would have played it and then I just suck it up, right? But then this was the one I was kind of worried about. Target one spell, destroy a bench. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. That's fine. Runics aren't too heavy on monster effects. I didn't ditch anything too important. Okay, this is when I... What's per turn? What's per turn? You can... I don't know if I should return it to the hand, because then he can just play it again. So during his end phase, I'm going to return it to his hand. Hello, are you there? Good sir, are you there? So yeah, when he ends his turn, if I still have these two cards on the field, then I will simply return that back to his hand. Ooh, your opponent draws card, bench, or I assume he's just gonna special summon a runic. Activate a runic, quick place scan. Target runic. Get target up to 3. Place them on the bottom of your deck, then draw the same amount of cards. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. This card, I'm not destroying it. I'm returning it. This is a struggle because I'm trying to figure out what to do. Talk about it next time though. Holy! Next time would be destroyed by battle. A card effects not destroyed. Also, you cannot attack the turn you activate this turn card. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's not getting destroyed. It's being returned. This is annoying. I have to wait until the end phase though. I really do have to wait until the end phase because it wouldn't have mattered. He would have just played it again. Yo, what's up? This is, you're about to see the struggle of a century about runics. Okay, end your turn. End your turn. Destroy it, then banish the top 2 cards of the deck. If he targets you, then that's a problem. If he targets you, not as much as a problem. I'm just gonna hold that. I can't save it anyways. Okay, end phase. Boom. During your end phase. Now I activate it. You, and you. Okay, this should be fine. This should theoretically work. Not entirely sure about this one, though. So let's activate chain you first. Select another card. Yes. Select another card. Chain you first. And this is the good thing about this field spell, too. Chain you second, so it can't respond to the first effect. Draw a card and return all that. Now end phase, boom. Can't activate anything. Great. I should win this turn. I should win this turn. Oh, wow. One theory on monster in your graveyard. Let's just do it. Let's just do this and simply go for game. Or should I try and set up a negate? I think I should try and set up a negate. Maybe. Let's try not to summon too much. Just in case he's got Nibiru or something in his hand. Try not to summon too much. This is just so I won't get destroyed. Somehow. Hopefully I just don't get destroyed here. Boom. Yeah, there he goes. Let's go. That's my first ever time beating a runic deck. And with the new one I just made. Fantastic. That's how we're going to continue it. Oh, feels good. Feels really good to beat a runic deck. Just something about that. Just makes me kind of giddy inside. Well, hopefully I can keep this streak going. Well, to be honest, I haven't had the best luck, but, you know, I get the luck when it matters, right? Runic meta deck against a non-meta deck, I would think. Boom. Winning. And this is a good hand. I would say this is a really good hand. You are kind of alright to draw, but the fact that I have so many options. First off, let's try for bait. Let's do this for bait. It looks like he does have a response to it. What am I going to add from my deck to my hand? Let's add Deer Note, because I can't really bait any more than that. I know he has a response. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, it's going to suck no matter what it is. If this is Max C, I mean, whew, I can't really bite the bullet. And looks like it is. Unfortunately, I actually kind of would have preferred... just would have preferred... What am I trying to say? Preferred Ash Blossom, honestly. Just because I could kind of work around an Ash Blossom. Okay, so here's the problem. Do I end my turn here? Or do I try to play through it and set up my quote-unquote negate? Well, let's see. In order to set it up, I think I need to summon two. Activate you, summon, synchro, summon, and then summon one more time. So he draw 4 cards. I'm not sure that's worth it. Let's do... Yeah, he's like, oh, I got this, kid. He's thinking now. And I am. Gosh dang it, I'm ending. I think I'll regret it no matter what I do. I think if I decide to play through it, I'll regret it. And I think if I decide not to play through it, like I'm doing now, I'm still going to regret it. Neos. Well, this is kind of bad. I will say this is kind of bad. Because Neos has pretty good one-shot potential. So I may just blow up here. I mean, this is why you run 3 Ash Blossoms. I don't like to. I run 2. But this is definitely example A of why you run 3 Ash Blossoms. Oh, this is gonna suck. I gonna hate this. It is also a shame that I didn't start with any hand traps. But I mean, I was going first anyway, so it didn't matter. It's just, oh, Maxie's so bad. And I should run it. I should. because it forces them to make that decision. And I feel like most people would make my decision and just not. And then you're chilling. So I should... Okay. I'll live another turn, it looks like. If nothing else, I'll live to fight another day. Ooh, that's kind of bad, though. What's he adding, though? Is the real question. What you adding? Engage Neospace. I think this was one of the newer cards. Send one Neospace and one elemental hero to the graveyard. Special summon one. That's a lot of reading. Basically, send cards to the graveyard. Add polymerization to my hand. Boom. Not my hand. His hand. And okay. Looks like he couldn't win off of that. Called by the Graves. Not the greatest pickup. Now this is bad. No, it's not. Okay, well, I mean, this is the only option I have. Which is fine, because if he has Ash, I can Called by the Grave it. It looks like I'm gonna be alright for now. What do I want to special summon? Here's what I want to do. I want to do Z-Admin. Because I want to activate Z-Admin so I can get a punk in my hand, and then I can special summon Deer Note. Which is what I want to do. Will it happen? Looks like it. The only scary part is what comes after. What do I not mind in the grave? Well, I do kind of want you in the grave, but you're already in the grave, so... I mean... Let's get another one, I guess. This doesn't really matter, since you're in the grave already. And I'm going to ditch you anyways. Okay. So this, show you that. I'll summon Deer Note, though. Even if he negates this, I mean, I think I could just simply activate it again. Do that. Now I can... I might just want to straight up go into Amazing Dragon. Jam Drive. It's just not as good. Pay this. Ouch. Activate this. Okay, I realize what I should have done now. Select the card to target. What am I trying to do? I think I'm trying to do you. What I should have done? No. No, I shouldn't have even done that. I'm pretty sure. I'm chilling. I'm fine. I am fine with that decision. I was just thinking maybe I do the... Okay, which one don't you want happening? Deer Note would be the most wanted candidates for this negate, which is probably what he'll do. Huh. Did he really target Z-Admin? Surely not, right? No, he targeted... Oh, well, I guess that is a way to do it. Select one card. Let's do... Ooh, you? Yes. I already summoned, right? Summoned. Can't get the words out. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. What do I do? Do I do Psychic and Punisher? I think so, actually. Ooh, unaffected by opponent's activated effects. I think I do. I think I do. Because even if I jam drives, adding them back to the hand's not the most ideal play, I would want to say. Target one monster you control. I don't have a monster out, so I can't really activate that. And since I'm unaffected by his card effects, I am just chilling right here. So this doesn't go away, which begs the question, what do? You contribute this card. Summon in defense mode. I think I should get rid of you. I think I get rid of you. Bonk. Unfortunately... Okay, this is the bad thing, which I guess I just didn't read. Now that my life points are higher than his, I'm still affected by trap cards. Or, I am now affected by card effects. So if he chooses to destroy me, negate my effects, yada yada yada, A, B through Z, then I can't do anything about it. Okay. One from your hand and one from your deck. So this is what I still don't understand, right? So say I'd called by the grave one of them. Since technically one of them wasn't sent to the graveyard, quote unquote, would the effect not activate? Oh, this is new. That is something I don't understand still. Would that technically not activate if I were to have called by the grave one of the monsters he sent to the graveyard? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm very scared right now. I will not lie. I'm kind of quaking in my boots. Flame Wingman? He's going for the iconic Wingman. Why? Why? You know, like somebody yada yada yada. Ooh, they must. Why? Did he just not have another play? Oh, he's Miracle Fusioning then. Him. That's probably why. So what's he gonna bring out? What does Flame Wingman go into? I don't know, because I don't play Elemental Heroes. Okay, Neos Flame Wingman, and what's this gonna be? Shining Neos Wingman. Oh, this is also one of the new ones. Cannot be destroyed by card effect. Can destroy cards your opponent controls up to a number of different attributes among the monsters on the field. This, maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Because I'm trying to think what I should have done better. Should I have Amazing Dragoned? Theoretically, that wouldn't have mattered. I think he would have still gotten, this board out, regardless of if I did the Amazing Dragon and return to the hand. So I think I just simply shouldn't have attacked, honestly. Didn't attack, wait, continue to build up my life points, and then hit him for a lot. But then all of his cards would have been in defense mode. But then it would have bought me some more time. I think that's what I should have done. That is what I should have done. So going forward, I will keep that in mind. And I think I will do... I don't know if I will do... I looked at that and I was like, Dragon Maids. Maybe... I mean, with the structure deck, there's no reason not to try and build it, just since it'll be cheaper than the actual Dragon Links. Although I don't know, because I think I do have most of the cards I need for Dragon Link. And even if I don't, most of them are SRs, I believe, except for a few, like 2 or 3 extra deck monsters and a... How about no? How about no? Thoughts? Ash Blossom. Ooh. You can Ash Blossom this card. Did not know that. Ow. Don't send it to my graveyard, though. Let me keep it. Thank you. And then if you get something scary out, I'll just Kaiju it. This is why I like Kaijus over stuff like Raigeki. Because I had originally put Raigeki in this deck, but then I was like, dude. And then it came to the choice between Raigeki and Kaiju. And I was like, I honestly genuinely believe Kaijus are just a better option than Raigeki. I think I really do believe that. Because cards that are unaffected by other cards' effects can still be tributed. So like, oh, unaffected by a card effect, boom, Raigeki, not going to do anything. But if I tribute it, because I can, because Kaijus, then it doesn't matter. You just simply win. So I think in that case, Kaijus are just simply better. Now this is bad. Because here's the problem. Ooh, wait, hold on. I got a workaround. Oh, wait. Actually, check this out. He'll get its effect because it's been tributed, but then I can activate Gamma because I don't have a monster on the field. I can do that. Ooh, unless he's got another Ash Blossom somehow. Yep. Okay. I don't know if I could have killed you in one turn, but I guess he wasn't willing to find out. So, how many gems I got? 98? No missions? Ooh, only one mission. Yeah, I've done most of the dailies. Thank you. It's they updated that too, and now it confuses me because it doesn't like immediately do something when you click it, and that greatly confuses me. But I guess something I didn't mention is the new event duels coming out, and I don't even know when they or what they are. Obviously, you can guess what the XYZ festival is, just XYZ cards. But Legends Anthology, huh? Starts in 2 days. And what is the event info? The event will feature exclusive regulations for cards and archetypes used by the legendary duelists, such as Dark Magicians, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Some cards will be available for the sake of game balance. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So what is forbidden for this? For the Legend Anthology. Eldritch, Nightmare Unicorn, normal stuff. I would assume most extra deck monsters, new monsters, sprites. The thing that I just noticed, which is something I could do, is here's what I'm just assuming. If people are only going to run Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and I guess Red Eyes. But with that being said, I do have a newly found Red Eyes card. Red Eyes. So just taking a little break right here from the Punk deck, I could maybe build a Red Eyes deck? If that's what this next event's going to be. Using cards like you, because you're pretty cool. Just card future summon, send one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So like any good deck builder, let me look up online. Yu-Gi-Oh! Red Eyes decks, just so I can kind of get a start with what I want to do. Close. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me here while I cheat. Dark Illusion Chaos Man came out. Red Eyes cards. Alright, here's what I'm looking for. You know what? Let's just build it by myself. The only problem is Red Eyes is a UR. You know what I don't have? UR cards. Let's go. Let's just go from here and be like, yo, this is the deck I'm gonna use in the upcoming event. So the cards that interest me, I guess this would be an alright card. You know, I did when I played Duel Links, I ran a Red Eyes deck, so I was always interested in that. So let's see. This will probably be the bread and butter of the deck right here. And I can probably run spellcasters with it. But let's see. Fusion summon list. That lists a Red Eyes monster as material from your extra deck. Using hand monster from your deck. Do activate this. So let's just go on that assumption. This has a send one Red Eyes. I guess I add you and. Your opponent's turn, quick effect, you turn one zombie monster in your graveyard, except for switch summon it. No. And I guess you would be the next one, right? It's just Red Eyes is not good, is the only problem. Red Eyes decks, not good. Just not a good card. Not a good card, not a good deck. Could I run Dark Magician with Red Eyes? The only problem is Red Eye's Dragoon is not a thing in this game. So I could try to do a Dark Magician Red Eyes kind of deck themed, you know, you feel? But then it's more Dark Magicians rather than actual dragons like Red Eyes. So let me see. Well, let me look up the cards I'm thinking of right now instead of just assuming you know what I'm looking at. Timaeus. This is one of the new cards that came out. You can send one spellcaster monster or one spell attract them. It's a Dark Magician from your hand or face up feelings. Push summon this card from your hand. In phase, you can fuse summon one fusion monster from extra deck. Monsters from your hand or field, including a spellcaster monster. Yeah, that's alright, but like that's only to get out this card, I would assume. Or not this one, the other one. Which would not be alright. This card's alright. I don't know. I think no matter what, just Dark Magician's gonna be simply better. Just simply better. I guess I can kind of run something better. Let's just look up Red Eyes. Maybe I can get somewhere with this train of thought. We're gonna figure it out. This is the card I was kind of looking at. Who cannot be destroyed by card effects? Well, it has exceed materials. Well, this card has each time your opponent activates effect. Once per turn. It's not really good though. It's not really good. Is there a link monster with this deck? Not sure. I guess I'm really trying to think. I doubt they'd let adventure engines be a thing. Just kind of the thing I was looking at. Malefic Red Eyes. Well, I'll figure it out later. I'll figure something out when that event comes out. I got 2 days left to think about it. But, shop. Did they add any new supports like here that would make a difference? What are you? Ooh, you can branch the total up from your hand graveyard. Push some of this card. Return it to your hand. Return it to the hand. Discard this card and one fire monster to the graveyard, and then target one card on the field. Discard bench. You can add one fire dragon type monster from your deck to your hand. Fire dragon. What is a fire dragon? You are not a fire dragon. This card just seems bad. Is that just me? Is it good? Barian Untopia. Your blue tears link into the frames. Navy mech. I saw this card before when I was building the punk deck. Ooh. Sure, bye. I said one. Your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. The only problem, it's a level 9. So I don't know how I'm gonna get it out with a punk deck though. But that is an interesting card, I will say. What the heck? There is a card called This Creepy Little Punk? Huh? What do you mean by that? Who thought that was a good idea? Yeah. Card. It's probably something they said from the anime, granted. But who had that idea? Who had that idea? Maybe if I was actually good at deck building too, it wouldn't matter. But what was I thinking? What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. What was I thinking of? I don't know. Water. What was that? Navy Dragon Mech. Navy Dragon Mech. That was what I was thinking of. Deck. Punks. Punktarions. Navy Dragon Mech. The only problem is how the heck do I get a level 9 out? I need a level 9, a level 5, and a level 4. Is there any level 4? Or a level 6 and a level 3? But the only reason I can think about getting something like that out is through P.U.N.Ks, right? So, is there even a level 6 P.U.N.? It wouldn't be worth. I guess this was the other card I saw, maybe. Then equip them. Huh. P.U.N. Irregulator. I don't know if anybody actually runs that one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if anybody actually runs that one. I know eventually Bestials will come out. And then Bestials will come out, and that it's actually a pretty good run with Punks, and Gold Prides are apparently pretty good with Punks as well. Don't quote me on any of that, because I don't actually keep up with the current meta. So once Bestials come out, then I could do something like that. But for now, I will tab all these questions for another day, another time, and then I shall just simply start up another duel. I just don't know. I'm just trying to think of new decks to play that seem kind of interesting to me. I do still have to finish the ABC deck with the MathMech engine, which, gosh, I was looking up how to do the MathMech engine, and it didn't. It's like, oh, one of the MathMech XZs require 3 level 4 tributes. So they're like, oh, use all of the ABCs as materials for the thing. Trash, good going second hand. Trash going first hand. They're like, hey, use all 3 of them for XZs. But then I was like, that's great. How do I get them off the XZs and into the graveyard? Do I link off the? Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. I just don't know. What's this? Harpy ladies? Ooh. Please brick the same as me. Aww. What? Why are you destroying that face down? I assume it's got an effect when destroyed. Huh. Special summon this card. You can special summon with this card from your hand and one side frame from screw it. Let me do it. I'm gonna do it. You can ash it. Which, as I found out, you can do, and is not the most terrible thing in the world if you do Ash Blossom that. This guy's so confused. He's like, huh? What? You can't do anything. I know you can't. Well, obviously he's got a response, but whether he can do said response is up to debate. And I do have 2 negates, and this is actually not my turn still. So that was actually good, because I was thinking, oh, I should have just let him done it, because then I would have been hurt that much. But then I realized, wait, I'm still vulnerable. You can chain this for some reason. I guess just so if you activate one of these, then you can chain that for bait. And if you do, yeah. Oh, what'd that do, though? If it was set there this turn, add up to 3 Harpy cards with different names. Wow, that's pretty good. If I had a nope, because Called by the Grave doesn't work on spell cards. Gotta keep remembering that. I guess that's why something like DD Crow is a little better. Because if I realize that has something, boom, get it out of the graveyard. Guess that's why DD Crow's good. I've never understood why DD Crow is as good as it seems to be. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know. Ah. Oh yeah, they got banished. Doo-doo. Oh my goodness. Well, if this were somehow in the graveyard, then I wouldn't have to struggle with this. But okay, wow, this is just terrible. This is simply terrible. I think I'm just gonna blow up here. Why am I getting such bad luck? I feel like I was doing so good when I was playing by myself. I guess that's the curse of streaming. You're doing great. You're like, man, I'm really cooking these kids. And then you start streaming and you're like, man, I'm getting cooked. Yeah, it doesn't work out the best. What was the other things I saw people run with punks? Not bestials. I think something with a T. They're not in the game yet. Not Therions. Well, I don't know. And so that thought will also be paged for another idea. Oh, I should have just negated that. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I just kind of want to get this one over with anyways. Yeah. Well, I may as well chain this. Because it's got to get destroyed anyways. I might as well go out with the negate while I'm at it. It wasn't Gold Pry. What was it? Oh, why am I just forgetting? Was it Bestials? It might have been Bestials that I'm just thinking of. Was it? I don't think it was. I think I saw some people running Gizmek Orochi with this deck too. Which is basically a level 8 that you can, if you have it in your hand, you can just banish the top 8 cards of your deck and get it out, which is just a free level 8. So if I'm trying to make it just a bit more consistent where I can get somebody like you out more consistently, then I guess it's worth it. But for now, I think I'm alright. Oh, excuse me. Like there's a few different ways to run this, right? So instead of which maybe I may do after this. Now that I'm thinking on it, I may do this afterwards. And because let's be honest, it's a little more feasible to get 2 level 3s out than it is 2 level 8s. But even if it is, I can just do you anyways. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't get negated. He should have a negate for this. He should. He's got 6 cards in his hand. I would assume he's got a negate for this. Okay, he does. So instead of surrendering, I'm just going to end my turn. Just so I can keep getting points. But yeah, 2 level 3s. And then when I attack, go into Downward Magician. And then go into Zeus. Which is... That laugh pisses me off, but only when it's played against me. It's like sweet, sweet nectar in my ears whenever I do it to somebody else. But when I do it, no. No, 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 no. Or but when they do it, no, 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 no. Really, I'm just trying to think of what else I could run. I think I saw somebody running a... What was it? Somebody running Chaos Ruler Dragon in this deck. And then into Zombie Vampire. And I was like, well, that could be cool, I guess. But Zombie Vampire isn't the greatest. I think it's easier, and I'd much rather get out Psychic End Punisher instead. So I'm like, eh. And then just bringing out Zeus is just like a back up, which is a little more feasible. Cause I'll be honest, I'll probably never go into actual Numeron Dragon, and I could just, so there's no really point to summon you, and then you. Also, I just can't believe I lost to a Harpies deck, but I did kind of brick. So let's do that instead. Let's just blow up. Ooh. I think I'll do that. I'm just kind of trying to think. Wait, 2 level. Power tool. I'm just like, I'm trying to think of like extenders, and this is why I kind of wanted to build this deck by myself, because when I'm thinking, I get really quiet, and then I mean, obviously I'm not saying much, so I get really quiet because I'm thinking, obviously, and then I mean, you're just sitting here, you're like, did this guy go somewhere? He's like not saying anything. So what was the thing? I think it was called Fortune Teller. Yeah, I think this one. Fortune Tune. From the field card effects, if this card would be destroyed once per turn, game. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. I have to attack with the XZs, right? For Zeus to work, though. Zeus. Yeah, if an XZ monster battled this turn. Fortune Tune. So it would have to... I would have to attack with this. But I guess what you do, because of its effect... and this was the card I was looking at. Sorry, I don't actually know the game too well. I basically crash with this. I attack knowing I can't win, detach a material so I don't lose the card, and then I go into Downerd Magician. I might as well try it. So let's go into Downerd, and then finally back into Zeus. Just as kind of a So what do I get rid of? I'm going to get rid of Numeron, and I'm going to get rid of Draglubion. I need to get rid of one more. What do I want to get rid of? Destroy that. This one's alright. I think I'd rather do Nightmare Phoenix instead. Or not Nightmare Phoenix. Oh, yes and no. Nightmare Unicorn instead. So let's just go with that. Just as a little extra something. And I do know there's like the Psychic Wheel one and the Psychic Tracker one, which I was kind of thinking of adding just for some more plays. But then I really do like the Therions better. And I'm really like kind of committed to making them work. So with that being said, let me get this win. This absolute W. And then I think I'm going to end it. If this is a good one, if I win, then I think I'll just end it there. And then I don't know, I may even do Yu-Gi-Oh! Again tomorrow. I'll keep it real. I'm having a lot of fun with this kind of stuff. So I think I'm chilling. He does something, called by the grave. I'm called by the graving that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Even if he Ash Blossoms the actual effect, I can play around it since I have Foxy Tune in my hand. And if he somehow negate... No, because I had a monster out, so I couldn't Gamma if it was something. Anyways, we're fine. We're fine now. Everything's fine. Everybody chill. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to win. Right here. We're going to win. And should I just use the cards in my hand? No, what I'll do is I'll do this. And I will do that. What's happening? Do that. Summoning. You. Yes. And you. Bonk. Bonk. Activate Wagon's effect. Getting Jam Extreme set. I'll be honest, I don't know like any of the names of these cards. Like Wagon. I just summon them. I don't actually pay attention to his name. So if you were literally to ask me like hey, what card do you run? This is not what I meant to do, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, if you were to ask me, hey, what is your punk deck? I could probably tell you since I built it myself, but what I would tell you, I would be like, yeah, the punk, you know, that one punk that adds the spell card to his hand. Yeah, that one. I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, we're going. I'd be like, nope, yep, that one that adds that spell card to your hand. That is the one I run in this deck. So, Deer Note's a little more important. I was literally going to say Deer Note's a little more important, so we should activate it first, and I refused to. I just said no. I guess I'm activating it first, so he can technically chain to it. Not that he has anything for it right now, but I'm just trying to get into the habit that in case I do. So, crap. This is the bad thing. This is why I wanted you in my hand. Crikey, mate. Extend this card from your hand to graveyard. Send one. And if you special summon one from your deck. Well, I messed up. It's not fine. It's not. But I'd stand my turn. Because I can. Not the greatest. Because I messed up. So I think with that being said, I will definitely play another one after this. So I don't end with me just messing everything up. But hopefully everything works out alright. I doubt it will. It'll be fine. I don't know. What's he think about? What you think about? Here's my prediction. He's playing a new deck or he's bricked. And he's thinking real hard about it. But he's playing an older deck. Because he's got the rabbit. Oh, well, there it goes. Foxy Tune? What? Guess it didn't really matter. Even if he got rid of Jam Dragon, he would have... Okay, hold on. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for him. This isn't going to work for him. And I'll tell you why. This isn't going to work as he thinks it's going to work. Is this except during the battle phase? During your opponent's turn. Since it is, I'm just going to wait. Because if he said something, yeah, battle phase. Theoretically, I can... Yeah, okay. I was a little scared. You. And you. And yeah, this is not going to work how he thinks it's going to work. First off, just going to get rid of this one. During your main phase. Okay, here's what I want to do, actually. I want him to keep it on his field. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, right? Wait, do these get sent to the graveyard? That means just activation. At the end of the damage, I don't know. I don't know. Therefore, I'm just gonna send it all back to the hand because I don't really know how this will resolve. Because now they can't activate their, even if they do attack, they can't activate their effects because they don't have materials. Which was good that I waited for the battle phase to do that, now that I'm realizing it. Because even though he couldn't activate the effects, he can just still play it, and then they can activate their effects again. So, well, that kind of sucks. Oh, he can use them as link material. Whoa. Cannot be destroyed by battle, except with an XZ. You can target one monster. If you do, this is bad. This is bad. Here's what I can do. Pot of Desires, give me my kaiju, please. Didn't ditch it. And, oh. Whew. Game, you are too kind to me. Game, oh my gosh, you are so kind to me, game. Ah, what can I say? I got the heart of the cards in me. I got that dog in me. Got that dog in me. All right. I did win, but I did kind of mess up, and I don't want to end it on that one. Also, if I spontaneously just lose internet too, because it's been happening a lot today, I'm not going to restart the stream. So if somehow I spontaneously combust, just know that I guess I'll be fine. I'll go just dip myself in some water while I'm on fire and hopefully put myself out, and then I'll be like, all right, cool, stream's over. And probably ache from my wounds all day. Ooh. I actually did. This is fine even if I lose because I want to see how this card works. This card. Place one card from time. Okay. Okay. So you activate that, put it on top of your deck. Theoretically, it sucks that I didn't start with any hand traps. Or else I could have, like, specifically Gamma. If I started with Gamma, not activated, boom. Great. Whoa, fusion deployment. I mean, not like I can do anything anyways. I'm just in case I run into this deck again, and I will. Because I will probably always run into a Dark Magician deck. Then I will know how to play against it in the future. Thank you for the life points, but no thank you. Because I actually do better with when I have less. So respectfully, take it back. I don't want it. I don't want your life points. So, sir, man, I'm pretty sure everybody in the world has seen a Dark Magician deck played. So, I'm not going to bother really explaining anything. And I'm just going to sit here and wait. Theoretically, my turn should be alright. Everything in my hand I can play. So, I'm going to... Gosh, something scary comes out. Kaiju it. Doesn't look like I'm going to kaiju anything. What should I bait with first? Is the question. Okay, I actually want to keep this. So here's what I'm going to do. Activate Ogre Dance. One punk. Would suck if this got negated, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, now that that's not negated, I want to do... It's maybe a little risky. I want to do Pot of Desires because I don't want to banish both of my Therions. One. Ooh, I did do one. Okay. That is kind of good. That's what I wanted to happen. So it's fine. He summons Dark Magician. Okay. That's negated. All right. Working out according to plan. Let's do you next. Sending a Therion card to the graveyard. King Regulus. Let's just try to get the negate out. Because then from Therion Empress, I can summon Regulus and then get the negate that way. Or I can just not. Because she will have the effect of Regulus anyways. So, no, that's, wait. Yeah, also gains its second effect. Wait, what is it? Regulus' second effect. It is the negate. Okay. So, from here on out, I'm going to actually activate it. Because, oh, I got a discard from my hand. Let's get rid of the Kaiju. Because he hasn't summoned something too scary yet. Skill drain. Let's say no to that. That really just messes me up. Yeah, I wanted to keep. It's fine. It works out. I used the negate anyway. It's fine. Goodbye, skill drain. Okay, everything's working fine right now. Now, okay. Not what I thought was going to happen. With that being said. Are you a tuner? You are. They're gonna be weird. I'm not sure how to proceed. We're gonna wing it. Go there. Go Psychic End. No, okay, let me try that again. Go Psychic End Punisher. I don't think I'm affected by skill drain. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects, so I am affected by skill drain. Unfortunately, I have more attack points than he does. This won't work. Should I get rid of Magician's Soul? What's the scary one? This card in the graveyard. If you activate a spell card while this card is in your graveyard, let's get rid of Magician's Soul then. I think it's the right card. Because I don't want to get rid of Dark Magicians, because I know there's a lot of cards in a Dark Magician deck where you can just get it back from the graveyard. So I'm not partial towards it. And even then. Name, and if you do, negate the activation. Man, that's annoying. Because that's back on top of his deck, so he can just basically be getting whatever he wants at every given opportunity. And he'll just put that back on top of his deck, and then when he draws it next turn, he'll be like, yeah, I'm basically drawing what I need, right? I'm basically always drawing what I need, so he's cheating. Ref, this man's cheating. Get him banned. Ref, where's the refs? There's no refs? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 3 cards on his turn. It's a quick effect and a hand trap. Oh, Bisect again, Punisher. That sucks. That really sucks that I'm higher life points than he is. Because I always forget that I don't get that effect unless I'm lower life points than he is. Which really quite sucks, and I think I'm going to lose. Wait, what happened to Skill Drain, though? Wait, when Skill Drain leave? Huh? No way did it leave and I just didn't notice it, right? He got rid of it, right? There's no way I'm just stupid. Right? Right? Oh, God. I'm about to explode here. It's been a pleasure. Well, why he's finishing me off tomorrow. Right now, I would say I have 2 options. I can either play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, which I may, or I may wait. I don't know. Or I can do... I think I want to play Hollow Cure because I'm having fun with the new update and I want to see all the collabs. Which, unfortunately, I was spoiled on one of the collabs. But, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think I would have found it. Or I could do One Piece Odyssey or even something else. But I don't think I'll do something else. I did like One Piece Odyssey. And tomorrow would be a good time to do it since I actually have the time of day to. So if something major doesn't happen, I don't have to leave it on like a kind of cliffhanger thing. But I think tomorrow, I could say for certain, will either be Hollow Cure or Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I think I could say that for certain. Oop, goodbye. Whoa, though. Okay, they added a special animation to Dark Magician. I didn't know that. Oh, man. I want that one more level. But I think I think I'm just gonna end it here. Maybe I'll try to build a new deck in the meantime. Just to kind of keep it topical. So you don't see the same thing over and over. I think I would, if anything, just do the Dragon Maids just for memes. And now that I'm looking, is there a way to check the daily progress of the event? Perhaps? No, not really. No, okay. Oh, wow. That's interesting. But yeah, anyways. Tomorrow, Hollow Cure or Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't know. Haven't decided yet. But anyways, with that being said, Soda fans, I do, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming out today. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.